What is good, everybody? All right. All right. What's happening, good people? Welcome back to another episode of Coffee with Ken, where we keep it real, we keep it grounded, and we start the day with something that might just change how you move through this world. All right. So let me ask you something right out the gate. How many times have you made a decision, felt good about it in the moment, and then later thought, damn, what the fuck was I thinking? We've all been there, right? But let me tell you something. That wasn't logic. That wasn't strategy. That wasn't wisdom. That was emotion driving the car with no brakes. And today we're going to talk about why that's dangerous and, more importantly, how to stop it. You see, emotions are powerful, they're real, they're human. I'm not telling you to become a robot. I'm not telling you to suppress how you feel. What I am telling you is this: your emotions are supposed to inform you, not control you. And there is a difference, because when emotions take over your decision making process, you start reacting instead of responding. You start making permanent decisions based on temporary feelings. And that's where people get in trouble. You ever sent a text in anger and instantly regretted that shit? You ever walked out of an opportunity because your pride got hit? Have you ever trusted somebody too fast because it felt right, or cut somebody off too fast because it felt wrong? That's emotional decision making, and it's expensive. It costs you relationships, it costs you money, it costs you opportunities, and sometimes it costs your peace. And peace, let me tell you, is an invaluable asset that we all wish to have. All right, so let's break this down real simple. Emotions operate in the moment, logic operates over time. Emotion says, I'm mad right now, do something. Logic says, if you do something right now, what happens next? Emotion says, this feels good, go for it. Logic says, what's the long term consequences? Emotion is fast, logic is patient. And if you don't slow yourself down, emotion will win every time. Now, let me get real with you, y'all, because I've been there, done that, been all through the ups and downs, been emotional, and now I'm not. Now I'm a very logical person. A lot of people like operating emotionally because it feels powerful. It feels honest. It feels like you're standing on business. But let me tell you something: reacting emotionally isn't strength, control is strength. Anybody can lose control, anybody can pop off, anybody can follow a feeling. But it takes discipline to pause, to think, to evaluate, to say, yeah, I feel this, but I'm not about to let this feeling make my decision for me. That's a different level of maturity right there. Okay. And here's the part nobody likes to hear: some of y'all motherfuckers out there are being manipulated because you're emotional decision makers. Yep, that's right. I said it. Whether you like it or not, you're emotional decision makers, and there are people around you that are manipulating your every freaking move. People learn how to push your buttons, they know how to trigger you, they know how to get a reaction out of you. And once they control your emotions, they control your behavior. And that's how arguments escalate. That's how people bait you into nonsense. That's how you end up playing yourself, thinking you're winning, but all the time you're losing, because you reached or because you reacted instead of thinking. So how do we fix it? It starts with awareness. You've got to recognize when you're emotional, not after the damage is done, but in the moment. That feeling in your chest, that heat rising, that urge to respond immediately, that's your signal. That's your warning light. That's when you pause, not later. Right then and there. Pause. Take a breath. Give yourself space between the feeling and the action, because in that space, that's where your power is. That's where your control is. That's where better decisions are made. And let me give you something practical you can use starting today. Before you make a decision, especially an emotional one, ask yourself 3 questions. What am I feeling right now? Why am I feeling it? What happens if I act on this feeling? Questions are simple, but they're very powerful because they force you to slow down. They force you to bring logic into the room. They force you to take control back from your emotions. And listen, this isn't about being perfect. You're still going to have moments. We all do. You're still going to feel things deeply. We all do. That's life. But the goal is progress. The goal is fewer impulsive decisions, fewer regrets, more control over your outcomes. Because when you stop letting your emotions run the show, you start living more intentionally. You start making decisions that actually align with your goals, not just your feelings in the moment. And that's how you level up. That's how you protect your peace. That's how you move smarter in a world that's constantly trying to get a reaction out of you. So, next time something hits you emotionally, before you react, pause, think, then move. That's power. That's discipline. That's growth. And that's when we're about right here on Coffee with Ken. If this hit home for you, you already know what to do. Like it, share it, follow it, and most importantly, apply it. I'll see you on the next one, y'all. Stay sharp, stay grounded, and don't let your emotions drive the car. I am out. Peace.
Thanks for watching, and please like, subscribe, and share this video.